Welcome back to the show. We're talking insurance today. I have Chris Gibb of Gibb Insurance Brokerage with me in studio. And if anybody does have questions, we will take them on the air. 519-792-2559. That's 519-792-CKLW. Chris, let's talk about the process of getting insurance. So somebody, one of our clients is buying a home. They need to get a quote. What do they do?
It's really these days, it's just as easy as calling the office. And we start the process. We know what questions to ask.
Yes.
So, we do this every day. So it's very simple. You call in, takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes to ask all the questions that we need.
Yeah.
And then, we start the process from there of shopping it around.
Okay.
Everyone's different. No two customers are the same. No two clients are the same. So from those questions, it can lead into, what issues do we need to be aware of? What things can go wrong?
Is there a specific set of questions that someone can expect to be asked?
It really depends on their situation. Obviously, we need the address of the property, the age of the home. Leads into a lot more questions. Have you had insurance before? Mm-hmm. That's another thing. Sometimes first-time home buyers can have a little bit of a challenge finding in-house insurance. So, have you had claims? All those things kind of help us. We gather that information, and then we can find the product that fits the individual.
So a lot of this can be done by phone?
A lot of it
email?
can be done by phone. I really think it's important to actually sit and go over the product once we present it, because again, the big print gives, but the small print takes away. So to get a sense of what the person needs, if you have a face-to-face conversation, you find out that somebody is into triathlon and they've got a $15,000 triathlon bike. Well, most home insurance policies won't cover that much. So it's when you get to have that conversation, you start to discover the different needs and wants of different individuals. But it all starts with a quick phone call.
I don't exercise, so I'm okay. I shouldn't.
Well, you're getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning on a long weekend to be at the radio station.
Here I am.
You don't have much time.
So from your world, you get all the information you need from somebody. What happens behind the scenes from there?
Behind the scenes, it's, we take the information, we put it into our programs, our quoting software, and then we will start to get back quotes from the various insurance companies. Mm-hmm. And then, from there, it's really it's a price and service sort of decision that we'll recommend to someone what we think will be their best bet. Again, as an independent broker, to me, I get paid the same commission from all the companies I represent. So it doesn't really, I don't want to say it doesn't matter to me, but it's not an important decision to me what company you deal with. The important decision is if I keep you happy, that keeps bread on my table. So I'm actually less of a salesperson and more of a problem solver.
Right, which is a great way of putting it. Is there typical reasons why you would not recommend someone work with a specific company? I know obviously it depends on their situation, but give me some examples of why you would think someone should go with one company over another. A lot of times it has to do with the business appetite of the company. There are some companies out there that really only want to insure homes that are less than a certain age, or other companies that don't really like older homes, or some companies might have issues with sewer backup coverage in a specific region. So we know what these companies are looking for, and there's really no sense jamming a square peg in a round hole. No.
We want to make sure that we take you and your home and put it with a company that you mesh well together. So there's no sense, if you've got a 50-year-old home and we've got a company that really doesn't enjoy 50-year-old homes, they want to stick to the 25 and less, well, there's no sense forcing you with that company.
No, of course not. Every policy has a deductible.
Yes.
Tell us quickly
about 30 seconds.
All right.
How a deductible would work?
Okay. The deductible is the portion of the claim that you're responsible for as the homeowner. So if you have a $500 deductible, you're responsible for the first $500 of the claim.
Yeah.
The higher the deductible, generally the lower the cost because you're responsible for
that
more
cost.
of the claim.
Yeah. How high do they go? How high can they?
I mean, I've seen people with $5,000 deductibles. It just depends on the individual. If if you're someone who really wants to take care of your own smaller claims, take a higher deductible. If you're somebody who, you don't want to have to come out with that much money if you have a claim, take a lower deductible, but you're going to be paying more every year or every month for that.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, lots more to come. Keep it tuned right here.